Good afternoon. Robert Tanner, Hometown Lenders. I'm the branch manager of Lakeland, Florida. I want to go over a few projects here with you. We're going to start today with construction. Today I want to show you the easiest way to process your file. This is my website address, as you can see, lakeland.htlenders.com. If you go to that website, apply, you'll see a button on there that actually says apply now. You can begin the application process for step one. Number one is going to be apply now. Okay, right here at this website. If you have any questions, you can always reach me at my office number, 863-825-3000. 863-825-3000. Okay, with all of that being said, these are the pieces here to actually get you through step one. Let's talk about construction loans and the way that they're created. Our company has a very unique perspective on construction loans. Step two. First thing you're going to do after you've applied, I'm going to do your pre-qualification and I'm going to let you know what your loan limits are at that point. You're going to choose your builder. You're going to choose your lot and your plan. Why in that order? The builder first, so you know what your availabilities are. The lot, because you want to know exactly how big your lot is. And then your plan. You want to choose a plan that's going to fit within the guidelines of that particular location. You have setbacks that are required by the county. I don't want to get too complicated. Your builder will direct you through this. But that plan has to fall within a specific side guidelines for side setbacks and for the rear of the property setbacks. You also want to think ahead if you're going to add a pool later or if you want to add a pool during the construction process. That's step number two. Step number three, application is completed, meaning that you're going to provide me with all docs. This situation would vary depending on your circumstance. If you're self-employed, of course, we'll need P&Ls and tax returns for the business and your personal. But if you're an individual that's a W-2 employee, your wife is also a W-2 employee, let's say, or your marriage partner, then what we would do is we would include all of those documents together. Last 2 years of tax returns, last 2 years of W-2s, bank statements for the last 60 days, and pay stubs for the last 30 days. Okay, so step three is completed and your application and all docs are in. They are then on step four and we're submitting the application over to underwriting. The underwriter reviews the file and gives us our loan approval. Very important part. We have your appraisal completed and 85% of loan to value will include all of your closing costs, all of your construction costs, everything that's surrounding the purchase, and that includes the lot purchase. You don't have to own your land in advance. This is all part of the project. Okay, so now we're done with step four. We know our appraisal is done. We have an 85% of appraised value. On to step five. This is the best part. This is the part where we close on the loan and we start your project. When you begin the project, your builder will be able to pull the permits, break ground, pour your foundation, and then the excitement begins to build while you see your project come literally out of the ground. Okay, I'm going to summarize it for you. We're going to make it as easy as possible. Step one, apply now. You're going to go to my website. You're going to apply maybe 15 minutes to do the entire application. Step two, remember we're still on the construction portion here, so it's choose your builder, the lot, and the plan that you want to do. Step three, you're going to complete your application and give me all the documents that I need. Once the approval comes back on step four, the underwriter's given me a full loan approval, then we'll go ahead and order your appraisal and will stay within the 85% framework of the loan to value. I'll explain that a little further later. Step 5, close on your loan, start your project. All right, so now your project is done. It's come out of the ground. It's absolutely done. Your builders then provided you with what's called a CO from your county. That's a certificate of occupancy. Then we need to move your loan over from the construction product over to your permanent funding. The permanent funding then is done as a permanent loan, no cash out refinance. This is a 2-time close product. All the state and county transfer taxes on your second loan, the second time you close, will be included in your permanent funding. Cash out is not allowed, okay? And it will allow us to go to the maximum loan amount of each one of these products. If it's conventional, we can go to 95%. If it's VA, 100%, FHA, 96.5%, and for USDA, it's going to be 100% if you're in the right area. So what does this do for you? This allows you to build the entire project out from start to finish. No money out of pocket unless your builder asks for some sort of a retainer fee to start with your contract. It allows you to go from your construction product into your permanent funding, then to the prevailing loan to value of that product. Let's say it's a conventional 95%. If there's an outstanding invoice at the very end from the builder, and builders, you'll be very interested to hear this. If you have a net 30 on a trim package, paint, or let's say you're putting in granite countertops, at the very end you have, let's say, a $15,000 invoice to satisfy. I'll be able to add that in to the second loan closing as an invoice to you directly as the builder. This will allow the borrower to then ramp up to the higher loan to value on the no cash out refinance. Remember, borrower, you're already on title. So that means you own the land, you own the property, you own the home. You already have the equity built into it. By the time you're done, you'll have about 5 to 10% equity in the project, all the way at the very end. This is a great opportunity for every young person that's trying to figure out, hey, how do I build my own home? Individuals who are trying to downsize their home size into a smaller home. These are great opportunities. Call me, we'll get you started. My phone number is here, 863-825-3000. It's been a pleasure. I'm going to go into greater detail soon about the loan to value on the next video. Thank you for watching.